Hello dear viewers, welcome once again with another video. This is Anis Rahman once again in front of you. So today I'm here to talk about the grammar. How much importance grammar for us to become a good speaker in English, and how much importance the grammar to speak in English in front of the people. Many of us have a common problem that we always think that we need to be expert in grammar if we want to speak in English. Okay, many of us have a common problem that I can speak in English without grammar, without being expert in grammar. So it's a wrong idea. It's a totally wrong idea. I'm not telling that grammar is not important. Obviously grammar is important of learning English, as English is not our mother tongue, it's a second language. That's why obviously you have to know grammar. But what you are thinking that we need to be expert in grammar to become a good speaker or to deliver our lecture in front of the people, it's totally wrong. Okay, in my point of view, that if you know some basic grammar, specific grammar, you can express your opinion in front of the people. But we are thinking that we need to be expert in grammar to speak in English. No, it's not right. It's a totally wrong idea. If you want to be a good writer in English, obviously you need to be expert in grammatical rules. But if you think that I want to be a good speaker in English, you don't need to be expert in grammar. You don't need to know the deeply grammar. Just if you know the basic grammar, that's enough for you to speak in English. Okay, grammar obviously important for everyone to speak in English, but not much. We are all thinking that we need to be expert in grammar. No, it's totally wrong idea. You have to know the basic grammar. So what are the basic grammar? I want to tell you that basic grammar means you have to learn the present tense, past tense and future tense. This is called basic grammar. And except it, you have to learn the modals verb. Well, what are the modals verb? We all know that there are several modals verb like can, could, may, might, shall, should, obviously, which is indicate the possibility in our conversation. So that is why you have to learn it, obviously, which is called the modals verb. Another thing is you have to learn that is question mark. Obviously, you have to know the how can you ask the question. Remember always that asking a question always 50% of a knowledge. Asking question always 50% of a knowledge. If you can ask the question, that means you have done 50% of that knowledge. Just you have to know the rest of 50% of that knowledge. That is why asking question is very important. So basic grammar means three parts. That is, you have to know the present tense, past tense and future tense, and then you have to know the modals verb, and after that you have to know the question mark. How can you ask the question? These three things, if you can learn these three things very strongly, I promise you that you can deliver your lecture in front of the people without being hesitation. That's enough for you. So let me give example to understand very clearly that how much importance the basic grammar does for us to speak in English. Like you want to describe a topic which is related with past tense. Okay, or you want to describe a topic which is related with future tense. So if you don't know the past tense, if you don't know the future tense, so how can you deliver your lecture? How can you describe the topic about past tense? So that is why I want to tell you that the basic grammar is really important. You have to know the past tense, present tense and future tense and modals verb and question mark. Otherwise you can't make the sentence and you can't understand the lecture, any kind of English lecture. That is why don't be panicked about the grammar. Just you should be expert on basic grammar. You have to be strong on your basic grammar. Okay, then you can express yourself, you can deliver your lecture in front of the people. So don't think about so much more about the grammar. We are really panicked, we are really afraid about the grammar. So don't think it. Just try to be expert on basic grammar. Okay, so I hope you got my message that how much important the basic grammar for us and how much overall the important the grammar for us to become a good speaker in English. Don't be panicked about the grammar. Just try to learn the basic grammar very strongly, which will help you a lot to deliver your lecture in front of the people without hesitation. Okay, so no more today. See you soon here inshallah with another video. Thanks for watching this video with your patience. So take my salam. Assalamu alaikum.